Hello, soul tribe friends and family. It's your girl 144 Priestess Messages. I'm here for another reading for you today. We do have the Goddess card that just came out. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a one-on-one session, personal reading, Akashic Records to dive into your soul purpose and past lives, or anything else, feel free to check out the box below. We do have our Sacred Tarot course coming up for October 3rd, so feel free to check that out as well. We're going to get right to the reading today. Happy new moon in Libra. Passed by the equinox energy. We do have leadership over here. But we're going to be doing a separate new moon reading as well. And this is going to be a collective reading. All right. Divine Mother, Divine Father, what do we have for the collective's highest good today and for the highest good of all? That card wanted to come out, imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. That's really the energy right now when it comes to this equinox energy, when it comes to the new moon in Libra. These past few days and leading up to the new moon, it's very magical, you know, and it's very high vibrational. And so think the highest, say the highest of yourself, you know, and right now is definitely a time to script. It's time to manifest. You have Divine Masculine, Thought over here. On the bottom of the deck, you have Life Force Energy. Let me get one more card. You have Full Spectrum. All right, so going through a lot of activations. And reclaim your energy. You're going through a lot of activations right now. When it comes to the full spectrum energy, I always see that as full activation. On the bottom of the deck of the other one, we have Life Force Energy. So that starts at the root chakra. It starts at the root chakra and it goes all the way up to the crown. I'm getting initiation energy. And I'm getting that because what's coming to mind is the Earth Star chakra, which sometimes I see as like the initiation. I think there's like one deck that says that, where they put the two words together, initiation and Earth Star chakra. There's an initiation going on right now. It's a full body. And what I see is like her wings here. All right. You're being prepared over here. And it feels like the physical body. Feels like definitely a big clearing. There's something with the root chakra. Definitely like the base root chakra. For the tarot cards, I'm not going to grab reversals just because I cleansed them, but I didn't organize them. The High Priestess. All right, we're starting off with the High Priestess. Why do we have the High Priestess? The Hermit. Especially since we have thought here and we have imagination. There is a really big activation going on right now. You have the Magician. You have the Magician. You have the Hermit. You have the High Priestess. A lot of going within, a lot of integration. There's a lot of Divine Masculine energy in general, waking up to their gifts, waking up to higher purpose, you know, and so all of that energy is within when it comes to masculine. You have the Ace of Wands, purpose, all right? You're being prepared. Look at that, the Chariot. You are being prepared for higher purpose. The Hermit with the High Priestess is really going within. You're probably going within the most you ever have in your entire life. All right, and there's a lot of third eye energy here. I would say like specific ones, but you have the full spectrum, so there's a lot. I do have the purple one, so that's like the crown. Oh, Kundalini. You're going through a Kundalini activation. So that starts at the root chakra, which for some it's like going up through your feet, for some the base of the spine, and it goes up all the way to the crown and it's activating. So that's what it feels like is being activated right now. Why the Ace of Wands? Judgment. Why the Ace of Wands with Judgment? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you're being activated. There's a deep surrender here. Why? Because you are being aligned to your highest timeline. There's a very deep surrender. Your physical body, your life, You are being activated. It's judgment, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, judgment, 10 of Pentacles. That's your soul purpose. That's that generational legacy energy. There's some sort of alignment, and it could be lower self, higher self. Where's that deck over there? I'm going to grab this deck too. There's definitely an integration with your physical body right now and your light body. You have 1111, take me home. All right. You are being prepared to really step into that destiny energy. I've been talking a little bit about the Lion's Gate. Why the Judgment with the 10 of Wands? Expansive growth. It says twin flame facilitator, but it's the merging of the masculine and the feminine, multi-dimensional healing. Expansive growth, 10 of Pentacles. You're being prepared. What's one more card for the Judgment and the 10 of Pentacles? Yeah, processing karmic debris. And so there's a lot with the body right now. You have a higher heart opening here. Healing on a very cellular level, which you could feel physically, but it's preparing you for this. You're really getting ready to step into, again, that passion, that mission, and that purpose. Why the 10 of Pentacles here? The Hierophant. The Hierophant. All right, so that could be spiritual. Ooh. The Magician. We had leadership come out here. Freedom. You are being prepared to step into, like, not only your highest timeline, like, yeah, money is great, but you're being prepared to be a spiritual counselor. You're here to bring this to other people. The Hierophant, it's marriage, it's spiritual counselor, it's like initiator. You're definitely going through an initiation, 100%. But it's like you're processing karmic debris from other lifetimes. I'm getting like ego death energy. And you're also going through a physical integration because you're being prepared to serve. Why the Hierophant with the 10 of Pentacles? You have the 2 of Swords. Why is the 2 of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles? 6 of Swords. Coming out of that mental conflict, the 9 of Cups, all right? So you've been spending a lot of time, maybe alone, maybe going within. You're being prepared for higher. For some of you, you're really called to own your divine masculine energy. Like, again, within. If you're a feminine, you're in that action, in the protection, in the organization energy. You are here to serve. The Hierophant. It's like you're embodying the Hierophant to people. And this is your 10 of Pentacles. That's your purpose. That's your passion. Like, yeah, there's other things, but your purpose, your passion is to mentor people. It's to lead people. That's your highest timeline. 2 of Swords, you've been in your head a lot. There's been a little bit of like back and forth. Look at him. He's like playing chess, right? Thinking of his next move. You've been thinking of your next move. All right. And I feel like you're coming out of the troubled waters of the mind over here with the 6 of Swords. Why the 6 of Swords with the 2 of Swords? The Hangman, awakening. 33 seconds as I say that. You've been in your mind a lot. But you're coming out of that. You're coming out of the troubled waters. You're coming out of the stormy waters. And you're headed to, like, land. And you have the Hangman, so there's some sort of awakening here. Why the Hangman? The world, brand new cycle. This is a beautiful reading. For some of you, you're really being called to higher. It's like a deep surrender, yes. And I feel like with your physical body, your mind space, and like the mind is like logic, right? The mind is ego. It's like it's beyond the mind. There's a card that's called Beyond the Mind, and that's what I'm getting with this energy. Like, it's beyond the mind. 9 of Cups over here. Imagination. Use your imagination and go beyond the mind, beyond what you've always known, because there's something very beautiful here. You're going through a Kundalini activation too, because the full spectrum, it starts at the root and goes all the way up. There's definitely, you maybe have gone through, again, life events, or like, you know, if maybe you're on a spiritual journey, like quite literally initiations, like whatever resonates with you, life events are initiation. Any shift in consciousness is initiation. So you're going through these initiations right now because you're really being called to step into your highest timeline. 10 of Pentacles with the Hierophant. You're embodying the Hierophant. You're embodying the teacher. That's your highest timeline, is the teacher. All right. Then you have the Hangman, shifting your perspective. Maybe for some of you, it's like, what do I do next? What am I supposed to do? 10-10 as I say that. Or just really in your head, in your head space during this time. You're shifting your perspective, and I feel like you're having an awakening of, okay, this is what I'm here to do. Brand new cycle, the World. Why the World card? 4 of Cups. Why the 4 of Cups is the World card? 4 of Swords, 4-4. 10 of Cups, all right? You're going to receive this 33 seconds as I say this. So you have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups is also ultimate fulfillment. You know, when it comes to like the home, when it comes to everything else. You have 10 of Pentacles here too. You have 4-4, 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups. This download, this awakening, this like shift in perception will come in your rest. 4 of Swords with the 4 of Cups. You may be like trying, again, with the 2 of Swords and the way it's shown in this deck, it's like you're really in your mind, like, what do I do? This, like, you know, there's just some sort of thinking. But what you really need is a surrender. You're looking at the 3 cups in front of you. You don't, 11-11 as I say that. You're looking at 3 cups in front of you trying to figure things out. You don't even see the cup that's full behind you. But you're going to see this in your surrender. Why the 4 of Swords with the 4 of Cups? You have the 3 of Swords. Why the 3 of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. All right. Especially when it comes to, and then, yeah, the 5 of Wands. So things are shifting, Death card. When it comes to work, because you're really called to hire. The Hierophant with the 10 of Pentacles. You're called to teach. You're called to lead. You know, really step into your gifts, like whatever that is, whatever your purpose is. And it may not be the different ways of like making money that you always thought. And you're realizing this in your surrender. Why the 3 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, Princess of Pentacles. Something new. I have one more card for the Princess of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So are you starting a new foundation? Yes. For some of you, new jobs? Yes. But that's because you're really being called to what it is that you're supposed to do. You know, again, you have the Hierophant with the 10 of Pentacles. You have all of these different cards. You're being aligned to speak your truth, to stand in your truth, to embody your truth. 10 of Cups over here again, all right? So ultimate, you have 10 of Cups, you have 10 of Pentacles. This is your dream life. You have imagination here, but you got to let go of the way that you thought it was going to look like. You have to let go of the ego. There's also some sort of surrender. There's a lot of body activations going on right now. This card from Full Spectrum is the root all the way to the crown. It's just surrendering to that. Surrendering the release of how you thought that maybe making money was going to look, how you thought life was going to look. And surrendering to like that destiny of what's really taking place right now. Because you have everything here. But it's the letting go of like what you thought. Okay, 2 cards of advice. The Lovers. Okay, I have another card of advice. You have the 9 of Swords. So you're really in your head right now. So when it comes to the Lovers card, it's number 6. And this year is 2022, which equals 6. And then you have the Tower. So 6 is inner union. It's the harmony and balance of man. You know, and we've been really clearing out connections in our lives to make room for these soul tribe, you know, for these soul mates. 9 of Swords with the Lovers. I'm going to grab a clarification. You did have the Tower. Why the Lovers with the 9 of Swords? 5 of Wands. Yeah, there could be some sort of like conflict or like clearing of that. 9 of Swords is just really in the head. So I feel like it's more mental conflict about like connections and stuff. But you know, it's bringing in what's supposed to be for you. And then you have the Temperance, which is peace. You know, so if you're in any sort of mental conflict or just thinking a lot or like inner conflict about connections and stuff, there's some peace coming in. Temperance is the peace, the alchemy, the peacemaker, you know. So that's what I have there for you. I'm going to be grabbing a few cards of advice. You're being called to higher. And it's like God is like, nope, like it's not this way. It's not that way. It's like, it's the energy of like, it's not your will, it's God's will, which is really what's happening right now on a higher level when it comes to all of this energy. Like 8-8 Lionsgate portal and the 7-7 portal, which is mastery, is reactivated right now. And so all of that is alignment. There's a lot of, that's why there's so much surrender, equinox, the new moon in Libra, things are coming into a balance because you're going to be aligned to your highest timeline, you know? So I said the other day, it's like the energy of shift or be shifted. So that's kind of what's going on, but just be open to it not looking the way that your ego wants it to look. High Priestess. All right. Okay, I have 2 cards of advice. You have 1111. Everything is possible. All right. And then welcome home. All right. Everything is possible and welcome home. Mission accomplished. And then you have everything is possible. There's something happening also for the 1111 portal. But I don't think that we know that right now, or you know that right now. You have welcome home, everything is possible. All right, so it's just a surrender to your highest timeline. It's getting out of your head. It's stopping the overthinking, stopping the way your ego wants to control things, especially with money. For some of you, money's going to be shifting around. And just in general, like you're really in your head about things. The mind has to shut off because everything is being aligned right here. And just know too that you're releasing a lot, like in your mind, your body, your soul, but all of it's just bringing in this alignment. Expansive growth. All right, if there's that expansion energy, we do have expansive growth here too. Radical expansion, shine your light, 44 again. So you'll be seeing 444 or 1111, and you have crown chakra, the unlimited self. And the crown chakra, again, you're going through like this Kundalini activation, or, and I do have the purple light on. And so when your crown chakra is like, say, activated, you know, whatever that means to you, you're really activating your God self. You're activating the unlimited self. This is a huge, huge timeline jump, 33 seconds. But all you have to do is turn off your mind. Like there's just, it's like that's what's kind of like in the way. There's just too much of the mind, but trying to control is like what I'm getting. Like trying to control of like the way you want things to go. But it feels like God has this like plan for you. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have 10 of Cups. You have everything here, you know. It really feels like for some of you, your highest timeline is embodying the teacher. It's embodying whatever, like the guru, the spiritual counselor, whatever it is to you with the Hierophant. Which again, you know how I go that like I don't like labels and stuff. Like I just call it divine reflections. But that's your highest timeline, and that's what all of this brings. And it's going to bring some sort of reorganization. It's going to bring a little bit of ego death because it's not going to be the way that your ego pictures it. It's going to be a surrender. But you have everything here. Everything. You have everything is possible. Welcome home. Imagination. Dream life. All of that. It just takes the surrender. All right. And then you have shine your light. You have safe space. I'm going to grab 2 more cards. Isis. Sacred contracts. You can resonate with Isis as well. It's just the divine masculine and feminine energy here too. Also, Isis is the goddess of magic. And then you have the leap, number 7, ecstasy, bliss, and belief. All right, taking the leap. Sacred contracts with the Isis card. And you have full moon, celebration, peak, transcendent moment. So there's going to be some sort of celebration. Sacred contracts, all right? You're being aligned to the sacred contract. With the word sacred is safe. The sacred is, you know, the sacred masculine or feminine. This is your highest timeline, and you're being aligned to this timeline, whatever you want to call it, this contract, whatever it is. And you have the leap. And the woman is jumping off of a cliff. So it feels scary, right? You have to have complete trust in God. You have to have complete faith in yourself and your journey. But number 7 is also mastery. And so you're really jumping into ecstasy, bliss, and belief. It's the leap, you know. That's what I have for you. I hope that this resonates. I'm sending you all so much love. If you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one session, Akashic Records, or to join our Sacred Tarot course, please feel free to check out the box below.